Brothers and sisters, this is King Mashiach ben David of the bloodline of King David. I'm about to show you this thing about Tazadahyah. What is Tazadahyah? Supposed to be the comforter. I'm about to show you something from a year ago. What the Most High God had me to warn this individual. So check this out right here. So here we go, brothers and sisters. Notice that is March 29th, 2019. Happy Sabbath Shalom. I want you to notice the date we fasted being March 20th. By the law and on the date, GMS Greater Milestone leaders were prosecuted. Why? God YHWH them for lying who they are. Jeremiah 23 warns when King Mashiach ben David is raised by God Elohim YHWH, the pastors, prophets, and priests will be dealt with. The word woe in verse 1 means trouble, destruction, disaster, and debt. So, brothers and sisters, what happened is, way last year, 2019, you're looking at that? 2019. We actually did the Zechariah fast. And what happened, brothers and sisters, is the Most High God actually was doing some business. You know, GMS got raided when we led another fast, and from Florida to New York suffered a nor'easter, violent low pressure whirlwind, being a hurricane, of verses 19 and 20 of Jeremiah chapter 23 talk about the whirlwinds that help King David see who is talking, because many leaders of camps in these states know who I am. They really know who I am. They haven't been telling the people, but refuse to keep God Yahweh's words to anoint me king of Israel, as Hosea, this should be 1:11 in Genesis 49, 8:10. You know, 8 through 10 shows. Talk about Shiloh in Hosea 1 in verse 11, brothers and sisters, tell you about, then shall Judah be gathered together in his companions, his brothers, the children of Israel, and those of Israel, and they're going to appoint themselves one king. I'm trying to get to it real quickly, brothers and sisters, so I could document this. I didn't plan on putting that in there, but hey, let me go ahead on and put it in there that you can actually see it for yourselves. You can see it for yourselves. So Hosea tells us about this end time prophecy, brothers and sisters. And right here, then shall the children of Judah and the children of Israel be gathered together and appoint themselves one head, being one king, and they shall come up out of the land. This is what you're missing right here. You're missing the king, brothers and sisters, of Jeremiah chapter 23, who is me. For great should be the day of Jezreel, the battle of Armageddon. So the Most High God told Jeremiah what would actually happen, brothers and sisters. So this is the leader and treasurer of New York-based Black Hebrew Israelite Church, admitted in court Wednesday that millions in church money went towards the leader's personal expenses. Jermaine Grant, also known as Chief High Priest Tazadahyah of the Israelite Church of God in Jesus Christ, pleaded guilty to one count of conspiring to defraud the United States. New Jersey U.S. Attorney Craig Carpinito announced the plea in a statement Wednesday. Brothers and sisters. So let me get to some more of this information. So this is the date. That's the date, March 20th, 2019, brothers and sisters. March 20th, 2019. Two leaders admitted using hate group as personal bank to tune of 5.3 million. 5.3 million. That's March 20th. March 20th, brothers and sisters. And once again, this brother right here, what goes on, this brother was killed. The Most High God allowed for coronavirus. Corona in Spanish means crown. So crown virus, brothers and sisters, crown virus. You could look on a Corona bottle, and also Melodelo, made by the same company of our brethren, the tribe of Issachar, brothers and sisters, and both of them have the two Messiah prophecy. And this is another brother that actually he put it out there. Army of Israel. You see that number right there, number 17, Deuteronomy 17. That's another mark for myself. The Most High God chooses a king, and also he teaches the king. Jeremiah 23 will show you, brothers and sisters, that I'm actually taught by the Most High God. So Tazadahyah, the so-called comforter, has passed away in the hospital, aka coronavirus, is rumored. But the thing is, brothers and sisters, that was 14 hours at that time. I think that was on April 4th or 5th. This brother put this up. But I'm showing you something this is April 4th from Humble Hebrew. You know, he's talking about it. He's showing it. Tazadahyah dies from coronavirus. Look at the date. This is April 4, 2020, brothers and sisters. April 4, 2020. So this is showing 1 year ago. Yahweh, Jesus Christ's name, we prepare for the fast of victory over our enemies and haters. At 6:44 a.m., the fast will begin at dawn, first light, and we are getting our bellies filled for the journey. I believe in victory, no defeat. I know no other way but victory. So dawn, first daylight to dusk, nightfall, join us as we go for kingdom victory. Terrible judgments are determined against our enemies soon. So, brothers and sisters, talking about me and my wife, Queen Elishaba. And Gonzalez on the fast day, weather at 45 degrees, 45, brothers and sisters, to us is Psalm 45 that talk about the royal family. You can actually go back to these dates and you can check Gonzales, Louisiana, brothers and sisters. 45, the Most High God showed 45. You know, go down here. Happy Sabbath Shalom. I want you to notice the date we fasted being March 20th. March 20th, brothers and sisters. This is the day that he's there in the Tazadahyah, and his running man is actually inside of court. Being March 20 by law. And on that day, GMS Greater Milestone leaders were prosecuted. Why? God YHWH hate them for lying. Who they are, Jeremiah 23 warns, when King Mashiach ben David is raised by God YHWH, the pastors, prophets, priests will be dealt with. The word woe in verse 1 means trouble, destruction, and disaster. And also death, brothers and sisters. So the Most High God gave this brother opportunity to repent. This is a Facebook memory, brothers and sisters, a whole year ago. This is a whole year ago. And, you know, I put out because when we did the other fast, brothers and sisters, the Most High God had this place raided. And then when we come to the next fast, brothers and sisters, the Most High God actually deals with this brother in the other partner in crime. You know, and now we see that he's dead. We see that he's dead now. We see that he's dead. We see that he's dead, brothers and sisters. Excuse me. We see that he's dead. He's out of here. The Most High God gave him a whole year. Gave him a whole year. Now the whole world know that he's a false chief priest. He's a false comforter. Matter of fact, he took some of my stuff off of my page. He took some of my stuff off of my page, and he would tell it. He would tell it to he would tell it to the people. He would tell it to the people, brothers and sisters, like it's his material. Like the Most High God blessed him. Like the Most High God blessed him, and the Most High God didn't bless him with it. The Most High God didn't bless him with that, brothers and sisters. I'll show you Jeremiah. I'm going this way. But Jeremiah 23. I'll show you what this all says. Because you need to know this. Jeremiah 23 shows us, behold, the days come, saith the Lord, the Yahweh, that I will raise unto David a righteous branch, and a king shall reign and prosper, and shall execute judgment and justice in the earth. In his days shall Judah be saved, and Israel shall dwell safely. And this is the name whereby he should be called, the Lord our righteousness. The Yahweh, brothers and sisters, our righteousness. Zadok, Zadek, righteousness. Therefore, behold, the days come, saith the Lord, the Yahweh, that they shall no more say, the Lord liveth, which brought up the children of Israel out of the land of Egypt, but the Lord liveth, which brought up and which led the seed of the house of Israel out of the north country, being North America, and from all countries whither I have driven them, and they shall dwell in their own land. So, brothers and sisters, the Most High God show you that a king is going to come on the scene. A king is going to come on the scene, brothers and sisters, and this is what they don't tell you. They don't tell you about this right here, brothers and sisters. So the word shows us, brothers and sisters, that what? Before you leave the country, then shall the children of Judah and the children of Israel be gathered together and appoint themselves one head, and they shall come up out of the land. What land? North America, for great shall be the day of Jezreel. So Jeremiah 23, brothers and sisters, is me, King David, heir, that's going to lead the brothers and the sisters out of North America and out of all countries. And the Most High God had already warned Tazadahyah, who called himself the chief priest, called himself the comforter, and GMS, greater milestone, pushing it, brothers and sisters. We see that I have a post that actually precedes his death. The Most High God gave this man, brothers and sisters, a whole year to get himself together and get out of those lies. I got those brothers looking at my page. Like I said, he was using information from my page, talking about he got a new revelation and stuff like that. I would check into it and stuff like that. The Spirit will lead me. And I hadn't been paying attention to him for a while, so I don't know what else he actually took, and spoke to the people. They be telling people they get new revelation. They right there on my page. They're right there on my page, brothers and sisters, right here. They're right there on my page. Moshiach ben David. I hold my staff in my hand, with my flag. Moshiach ben David, brothers and sisters. And go to this right here and press this right here. Follow these instructions right here. And you're going to see, brothers and sisters, this March 30, 2020. This is a Bible study. Lightning, and the train go to blowing and everything. In this, I'm correcting the brother. So check that out right there. Shalom, shalom, shalom. King Moshiach ben David.